Death Curse Society on the air. I am Zig Zag sitting in the chair. And no, your eyes did not deceive you. You read it right. Treasures of Horror. It's been a long time since we've done one of these, but this one is special. Got a really rare figure we're going to open up here. But before we do, I want to remind you to go ahead and hit deathcursesociety.com. See everything we've got going on, and always join us Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Monday Maniacs. Me, the Colonel, Red Crank, and C Mother Scratchin' Phase. Join us, and we discuss things. We break down movies, fresh reviews, classic reviews, interviews, any kind of views. We need your views. It's Death Curse Society, Monday Maniacs, every Monday night at 8, and it's live. Jump in the chat, interact, and be part of it. You yourself can also join the Death Curse Society by joining one of our membership tiers. Pick the one that suits you and get all the perks and benefits involved, and we'll thank you for supporting the Death Curse Society. Now, let's get into Treasures of Horror. It's been a long time, and I am very excited. As you know, I'm a big fan of Distinctive Dummies, and they've teamed up with Horror Holmes this time to bring us a very rare and limited figure. I was at a convention in Milwaukee when they dropped this thing, and I got to give a special shout out for Larry DeVincent's over there at the Living Dead Weekend, the guy that does the tour for the Dawn of the Dead Monroeville Mall. If you haven't seen it, you have to see this thing. This guy has it all down, but he is the one who posted and gave me the heads up that this thing dropped, and we only had hours before they were all going to be sold out. And what it is, obviously, if it's Lawrence we're talking about here, it's George A. Romero. They did a figure for George A. Romero. Man, look at this thing. It is so packed in here. I took it out of the main box. But I'm going to go ahead and do the Rocky Horror Time Warp here and just get it unpackaged here. We'll do the main thing on camera, but look at this thing. It's filled with bubble wrap, so you can't see anything. I'm going to get it going right now, so in 3, 2, 1.
Many hours later.
Yes, what a mess this was getting in here and getting this thing unwrapped and unwired. They pack them good. I'll give them that over there at Distinctive. The box itself here, it looks like it has a, let's see, with the lights, you can kind of see he has several Romero posters on there. Day of the Dead, Two Evil Eyes, Dawn of the Dead, Martin. Night Riders is a nice touch there. Night of the Living Dead, of course, and then they gave him the plate. He's got a little wood stage down there, so if you take him out and put him on the shelf here, the beautiful thing about these figures, you can repack him. He'll be fine. Yes, he's been opened, but he'll still value intact, as always. As we did with the Father Thomas, the Worm Eye Zombie, and the Boat Flesh Eater Zombie they did. This one looks great, too. I mean, I'll start with some of the accessories here. Look at that. We got the megaphone right there. George shouting out his, nice detail. Hey, this is a staple of George Romero and stuff he did, so it had to be there. Some of the other accessories are film canisters from George's movies, and, of course, Distinctive Dummies had to do one, too. They put it down, but we got Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, and then Martin, of course. I mean, no Day of the Dead. I would have liked to have seen a Day of the Dead canister in here. Would have been a nice touch, but Martin's cool. No problem with that. So that's the accessories. And then, of course, a director's chair. I mean, no director can direct without the director's chair. And it says Director George Romero on the chair. I don't know if it was supposed to be painted and maybe they were running out of time and they just let it go, but that's fine. That's fine. It's hard plastic. Cool. Yeah, heck yeah. So here we go. The unveiling of George A. Romero in action figure form. Wow. That is something. That is detailed. Give you a look there. Look at that. Wow, the ponytail. I mean, he's wearing jeans and one of his patented striped shirts. This is crazy, man. Wow. I'm super impressed with this. This is glasses. Man, the detail is astonishing. The fucked up parted hair, it's beautiful. Boots. This is one of my favorites I've ever gotten from these guys, man. So now I've got number 48 of 75. Only 75 of these on the planet. Unbelievable. And as always, painted by Martin Cage, who has done all of the ones I have collected so far. The drawings on the card here in the back has a nice picture of George. Nice artist rendition. That's Ron Gearing did that one. The costume by Lady Aoi. And the sculpt, Pablo Valenzuela. Now, he did the boat zombie figure as well. I'm surprised that Paul Bearer Press wasn't involved with this one. They're always distributing the other ones, So, but this is amazing. This is one of the greatest ones I've ever seen. You just can't help but go back in time and think about, what George was doing at the time and how he set the precedent for zombies. I wonder what he would think of the zombie movies of today.
Zombies cannot run. I say this definitively as the grandfather or the godfather of zombies. Zombies cannot run. So anyone who has a zombie running, don't listen to that person. Give me a break. They're dead.
Well, George, when you're right, you're right. I mean, I guess some things never change. Oh, shit. Well, they're getting closer, so I better wrap things up here. Distinctive Dummies, Horror Holmes, A+, 4 stars, out of the park. Awesome, man. George A. Romero action figure. If you got one, you got something special. And if you didn't, check eBay, but you better bring your wallet. They're coming in, George. I could really use some advice right now.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
George, that's great, but it does nothing to do to help me with defending.
Glass.